Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you are a seasoned veteran of my channel, make sure to give this video a thumbs up because you know you're gonna love it, right? Because we're people, we're besties. Today's video is going to be one of my favorite videos that I film. We are going to be doing trends and trends that we're loving for the season. A reason I am particularly excited about today's video is the trends right now are right up my teenage dreamland. They are right up everything I wanted to wear back in the days, including like a little top like this, my baggy jeans, this like Gwyneth Paltrow, Carolyn Bessette Kennedy vibe, Winona Ryder. This was like my dream of life back then, but I was like right on the cusp of being too young to dress that way. So I am living all of my childhood dreams through today's current fashion. I used to watch movies like Empire Records, Reality Bites, all these like epic like teen movies back from the 90s and wish I could dress like them, except I had very strict immigrant parents who did not let me wear mini skirts. So we are gonna go ahead and rectify this in my 30s. So this video is going to be in two parts just because I've ordered some stuff that will be in this video, and next Friday will be the part 2 where I show you guys other trends that I've been buying. The items didn't make it on time and I really wanted to get this out here because you know how online is, stuff sells out quickly. So let's get showing. The first trend everybody knows is super hot this season is the power suit. Everybody is still doing the power suit. I did it last year. We're all still doing it this year. I want to show you guys the Frankie Shop jacket I picked up. The ones that I've been buying by Frankie Shop in the past have been a little bit longer. They've been more of the riding jackets. They haven't been as oversized. This year I borrowed one of my dad's blazers. It was a Hugo Boss blazer and I completely fell in love with the look. I didn't think I could pull off the really oversized because I am quite petite. For reference, I'm 5'2", about 118 pounds. So oversized for me is always something that I've loved, but I really thought the oversized jacket was just gonna be too overwhelming for my frame, and I ended up doing it in the spring and loving it. So I decided to invest in my own Frankie jacket. I also bought the trouser to go with it, which delivers separately. I bought from Farfetch, and the jacket shipped from one store and the pants shipped from another. So the jacket has made it, which I want to show you guys for this video. And I also bought the cropped trouser to go with it. I'll insert a picture here. It's like a nice like loose cropped trouser. Next week's video will be featuring it, so make sure to check back in so I can show you guys what the suit looks like as a unit. But I wanted to show you guys this jacket first off just because the fitting on it is amazing. This is the extra small on me. What I love about it so much is I was able to style it as a dress. I actually wore it out as a dress the other night for drinks out and it looked great. And then I also styled it with just like a crop top with baggy jeans and it also looked really great. So the versatility on this piece with that power suit is really great. I love that you can wear it as a power suit. Also, the whole thing with the power suit for the fall is that you're doing it, but you're doing it showing some skin. So like with the trouser, which would be high-waisted, I'd say probably up to here, you want to show a little tummy with the look. I love the idea of wearing a bra top with the oversized suiting or a really fitted bodysuit. Like if you work in an office, you obviously can't walk around with a bra top or like a crop sports top, but I do like the idea of like a fitted bodysuit with the oversized jacket and fitted trouser at the waist, but nice and loose throughout the legs, which is exactly what this jacket will look like once I pair it back to the trousers. So make sure to peek next week so you can see what the suit looks like together. But so far the jacket is incredible. I really love it. I really love the fit on it. It's oversized, but like the perfect amount of oversized, and I just love how versatile this piece is. The next item we're gonna talk about is the Y2K super mini, but the way that I did it, I actually hit two trends in one, which are gonna kind of combine two little vibes together. So the micro mini of the year 2000s, that was my dream. Like early 2000s, late 90s, mean girl minis. I love that look. I picked up this skirt. It's vintage. It's a Bash vintage. I picked it up last year. When I picked it up last year, I was really seeing it with like black tights, a black turtleneck tucked in, as you can see how I wore it. I think it was last Christmas. I think I wore that. I mean, Luca and I were stuck at home with a COVID scare last Christmas, so I wore it for Luca. But this year, I'm gonna go ahead and wear this out, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So it's hitting that micro mini vibe, but what I love about it so much is it's also hitting that metallic vibe. Everything metallic is something that for this season is really, really strong. It came on the scene, I'd say, in the spring, but it's definitely continuing forward with that shine. Also, the metallic Paco Rabanne, which I will hit up next, is a must, but that like matte metallic in gold or silver is very, very, very big. So I love that I kind of hit two trends in one with this mini skirt. This is a designer I spoke to you guys a few years about and told you guys to pick up some pieces from the brand. Now, if you listen to me, you're gonna be very happy because these pieces were cheap. When I say cheap a few years ago, cheap. I got some like really cute bags that literally have been reissued for like 60 bucks. The brand I'm talking about is Paco Rabanne, which is a very signature metallic look. This style of like that metal coin, almost disc, is something the brand has been doing for ages. They've obviously revamped it and made it a little bit more relevant. This being a classic, this being something that is different for the brand, not something that you see from them all the time. I love everything about this look. I love it in clothing. I love it in bags. It's a really, really, really relevant trend for the fall season. And if you didn't pick up any pieces, you won't hate me that bad because they're honestly not that expensive in terms of designer handbags. You can get the little ones like this, I think are at under $1,000 right now, new. And like something like this is like right over $1,000. So for like how intricate the bag looks and how much of a statement the bag looks, I think it's worth it. But anything coin metallic, especially silver. Silver's back with a vengeance for the season. I am all for and all about. For those of you who go to parties quite a bit, I think a lot of you have seen the like mesh dresses like this that have been really, really, really hot on the market. So far, the cheapest ones that I've found are like the real metallic ones are around like the $900 mark. I found a few that are kind of like knockoffs, but they fell apart. I ordered them for videos and they did not last. They did not stay cute, but I found this one by Super Down. I ordered a bunch of dresses from the brand and I thought this was really cute. So it's not actually metal, but it is that like mesh fabric. It really does play a dupe on it. I'm going to show you guys how to style and wear kind of like a naked dress like this because it is completely open back and completely sheer. Like when I got it at first, I wasn't sure how I was supposed to style it, but I found a great way to do it. So I will do that on Instagram just to show you guys how to go from completely naked to covered up and completely decent. But I do love this vibe for metallic as well. So I want to kind of bring this in to the category of the Bush skirt and the Paco Rabanne. That metal mesh feel, but in an easier fabric. And then also like literally like make this look with me. Put this dress with this oversized jacket. Hold on, bear with me. Throw on this purse. Like you are literally so gorgeous. This is such a good look. I actually need to style this because I need to wear this look out. Like this is such a strong look, such a fall 2022 with that Y2K vibe mixed with that like boxy and oversized. I love this kind of era, this moment. I loved these trends when they originally came out and I think I'm like super adoring them now just because I'm actually at like a kosher age to wear the trends. Very exciting fall 2022. So leather trenches are obviously continuing, going strong with a vengeance. I have my La Marque one, which I'll insert a picture here. I bought this at the beginning of last year and it is still one of the most epic classics. There are some really, really, really good ones right now though on the more affordable market. H&M has a really good one. Zara is doing some really good ones. There's some really good vegan leather alternatives than the pricier all leather ones. And honestly, vegan leather has made such jump on the market. Like it's really looking good. It doesn't look like plasticky like it used to back in the Y2K era. So I highly recommend checking those out. But I do love a good leather trench, you need them in your life. You also really need a pair of cowboy boots. I know last year I was like preaching get a pair of cowboy boots, but now like you really can't get away with it. Like last year you would have been looked at a little bit funny, but now I'm literally going to do pickup with my cowboy boots and a pair of shorts. It's what's up. You need a good pair. I personally got mine from Ariat just because I think Ariat is like the authentic cowboy boot. Like they're actually like, that's all they do as a business is sell cowboy boots. So I had collaborated with them a few years ago. I got their little ankle cowboy boot. I'll actually link the video down below. It's how to style cowboy boots like 2 years ago. And the tall ones that I ended up picking up later on ended up being my like hero purchase, although the little ones are really cute when you wear them with like jeans and stuff. So I would definitely pick them up. I recommend Ariat, not sponsored. I just think they're really, really cool boots and I personally adore mine. So I picked up this jacket from Cami NYC and we're still on that like shearling vibe, guys. That like really thick, oversized coats. We're still very down with this. I still have my Acne Velocity jacket, which I will definitely be pulling out again for this year. I have mine in navy blue and I've had it for quite a few years. And yes, it is very expensive, but yes, I recommend it every single winter when I wear that coat. So many of you ask me, is it worth the money? Yes, a million times. I did not buy it so many years in a row because I was like, nah, I can't spend that kind of money on a coat. I think you can, I think you should. It is worth, it's an investment piece. But I did find this one because I did want the look in a lighter color just because I'm really into beiges and creams this season. And I found this one by Cami NYC and I really, really liked it. It's a faux shearling. So the price point on this is probably like 10 or 20% of what the Acne Velocity costs. But I love this one. So it's a cropped version versus the Velocity, which is longer and covers the tush. I like this. I like the boxiness of it. I wore it for drop off this morning. It's very, very cool. I think everybody this season really, like, you can't get away from the shearling this season, whether you do it on faux or whether you do it on Acne Velocity. Oh, Balenciaga too. But the Balenciaga one's even more expensive than the Acne one. So just heads up on that one. But it's very cool. You guys know my love for Balenciaga. This is less of a trend, more of a designer blast from the past that I've picked up on that I'm really happy I have. I am obsessed with Alaya. I've always been obsessed with Alaya since Clueless days. When she mentioned Alaya, I was like, who is Alaya? What is Alaya? And I had a hard, solid crush on all the Alaya pieces, the laser cuts, the details, everything. And I found this tee/bodysuit and I'm obsessed. I am literally obsessed. I am going to be back hard on Alaya. I love the pieces. I already have like 3 dresses that are in my cart, a belt in my cart that I need to jump on soon. I'm just like a big shout out to Alaya at the moment. The way I kind of gravitated towards Thierry Mugler a few years ago, I'm kind of going hard on Jean-Paul Gaultier and Alaya this season. So I picked this up. This is actually not, it's new, it's not vintage, and it's a must in my opinion. Pick up some Alaya, guys. So the last trend I picked up on for the fall that I don't actually think is a trend that's like making really big force yet, but I personally think with the style that's going on right now, this is a must. Like all those like midi skirts with the high slits, with the like open cardigans like this, that like Gwyneth vibe, like you need a nice pair of pointy boots. I think they're a must this season, guys. I'm still all over the combat boot. I'm still all over the combat with the tubular leg. I'm still all over that. Don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna be wearing my like Geo ones. I love them. I'm still wearing my Prada combat boots, but I definitely think a nice pair of like elegant knee-high, these like the shaft, is that what you're gonna call them? I feel very weird saying that on YouTube, but this part of the leg is nice and loose and they're really tall. Like they go like middle of my knee, like borderline, like I can't bend my knee, but they are what's up, guys. Like that elegant point, the nice delicate heel, a boot like this for this season is a must. Mine are from Black Suede Studio. Black Suede Studio is where I get like 85% of my shoes. I just think they're everything. I think they nail the trends like on point. So I have this silver buckle over here, which is everything. very 90s detail with the little leather. I love them. All right guys, well that is it for this week's video. Make sure to tune in next week where I'm gonna show you more fall trends that I'm jumping on board with, where I bought the things, and what I'm obsessing with. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And I don't have anything else to say besides I love you so, so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.